Here's how you share your Clecky final and what I'm looking for. The best way to see this is to have these three tabs open. Here's Google Classroom. Here's my Google Drive folder, currently with nothing in it. And remember to always change these hashtags to your information. So this first hashtag is what grade you're in. The second hashtag is the period that you have art. A student is always your first initial in a lowercase letter. Your last name starts with an uppercase letter, and there's no spaces. So when you export your file from Clecky, I'm going to select File, and right here where it says PNG, I'm going to select PSD. It's going to automatically download it to my Downloads folder. Right after I download it, I can click here to say Show in Folder. Otherwise, I can click this circle over here in the lower left corner. Notice how when I roll over it, it changes to the word Launcher. That tells me that that's going to launch all of the windows where I can access the various programs, websites, and my files. So if I click on the files here, it's going to go to my Downloads folder. And notice also, when Clecky exports the file, it changes the name, because when I opened the file from my Downloads folder into Clecky, this is what I had it named. So here's the quickest way, without having to type anything, to replace this file onto this one. I'm going to click one time on it. Then I'm going to hold the Alt key down on my keyboard and click again one time on it and select Rename. It's going to highlight everything except for the .psd. So I'm going to hold the Control key down, tap the letter C on my keyboard, and then I can delete this file. Then I'm going to hold the Alt key down again and click on this file, select Rename. It's going to select everything except for the .psd, and now I can simply hold the Control key down on my keyboard and tap the letter V, and now that image is replaced. And then I hit the Enter key on my keyboard. The other thing that you can do is you can also access your Google Drive here. I'm just tapping on these triangles to turn this down. And I think I can actually click and drag this into this folder. And it should copy it into that folder, as well as leave a copy of it in my Downloads folder. Once that process has completed, I can close this window. I can close this window by clicking the X. And here's that file that I just saved because I had this tab open on my Google Drive. So here's how you turn it in. Click the tab for your Google Classroom. Scroll down until you see the assignment that has the date on it for April 4th. So here's the final AZHand project, Clecky, April 4th. I'm going to select these three dots. Nope. I'm going to click on here to open the file, to open the assignment. Select Add or Create, Google Drive. And it's the most recent file, so it's this one right here. Click one time on it, select Add. Once it's finished uploading, I can select Turn In, and then select Turn In again. If you've already turned this in before, but the assignment wasn't complete, turn it in incomplete for now, and then once I grade it, I'll let you know. You can unsubmit and then delete the file, and after you've made the changes, you can resubmit it. So for now, I'm just going to turn it in again and turn in again.